Welcome back to Nightly Nonsense, the slightly less subdued version. Excited. Got talking last night about a 10-year process. And do you have a 10-year process? Is God working on something so that he can get a whoa, look what God did moment? Right? Again, let me explain a second about the process. Do you know that your process involves other people? None of us live on an island by ourselves. And even then, somehow our process would involve other people, right? We'd either be thinking about what our mom wanted us to do, or our dad wanted us to do, or somebody else wanted us to do, right? But again, your process includes other people. Do you know that when your process includes other people, the process might be longer in nature? God says he's not making anybody do anything when it comes to choosing to be obedient to him. He does make people do stuff when you're disobedient to him, right? He has led armies to come in for discipline and for punishment and for all the other things. But God says when it comes time to choosing to be obedient to him, he's not making you. Do you know that there's a problem, right? I have 3 siblings. There were 4 of us. Let me explain how this worked. I am the better child. I am actually my mom's favorite, I'm sure. If you ask my sister Heather, she would tell you that regularly, right? But here's the concept. All 4 of us are different in nature, right? If you told me to do something, I was obedient pretty quickly, unless I decided to throw a tantrum and then I wasn't, right? But I was obedient pretty quickly. If you ask my mom about a couple of my other siblings, she would say it took them longer to get it. Right? We know this is true with the people that are around us. There's some people that just respond quickly. And then there are other people, for whatever the reason, they're just not going to respond so quickly. And yet God's plan includes the people around you. And so he's going to give opportunity for everybody to get on board. It might take a little while, your plan, your purpose. The 10-year process might happen because God said, I got to follow this out. I got to let people decide to do things. I got to let people decide to be obedient. If you're not going to decide to be obedient, do you know that your disobedience can affect the 10-year process of someone else? It might make it longer. Right? The longer I hem and hoe about doing what's right, the longer the process goes. And so sometimes we're simply waiting, right? We talk about the story of Saul and David all the time, right? There's all kinds of places and ways and direction you can go with that. But the truth of the matter is, God seemingly made David wait as he walked Saul through a process. I guarantee you that God was not up in heaven going, David, just think this is fun making you wait. No, God's working on other things. Sometimes it's just God giving people a chance to have life and do things, right? But our process is dependent upon those around us. So with that in mind, chewing this tonight, what and who might you be holding up because you're not being obedient? What might you be holding up because your own process is taking you a while? And God's like, I would love to do this and I would love to make this happen, but I can't make it happen because I'm waiting for you to get it. Might the people around you be waiting for you? We're going to leave it right there. We're going to let you chew on that for a minute. It should be humbling in nature. Are there some things other people are waiting for you? We'll see you next time, right here. Nightly Nonsense.